Hey guys, so today I'm bringing you my January favourites of 2016. I can't believe that the first month of the year has passed by already. It feels like time has been going so fast and I don't even know where it's going, but at the same time it feels like it's going super slow. For me, it kind of feels like the days have been going by really slow, but then I actually look at the date and realise just how much time has passed, and it's going quite quickly, and that's literally how I've been feeling ever since I started university. It just kind of feels like time feels like it's going slow, but then when you really look at it, it's actually been going really fast, which is kind of weird, and I don't really know if you guys understand what I'm talking about, but that's definitely how I've been feeling about time lately. It's just been kind of weird and throwing me off. But yeah, I am getting used to it. Despite the fact that time feels like it's moving really weird, I am getting used to it. But yeah, anyway, moving on to the actual reason why I sat down to make this video. January favourites. Surprisingly, I actually have a lot. I didn't think that I was going to have that many for this month, but then I actually sat down to make a list, and there's a lot of things that I've been loving this month, and so I thought I would share them with you guys. So, yeah, let's get started. So my very first favourite for the month of January has been a Hollister jumper, and I'm one of those people that is not a big fan of designers like Hollister just because everyone wears them, and so I tend to avoid them because I'm like such a hipster. But yeah, I got this Hollister jumper in the sale at the end of December, and honestly it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. It is such a comfortable jumper, and it's so soft, and it's oversized, and it's just one of the things that I never knew I needed until I got it, and I've basically been living in it for this past month because it's been so comfortable. And since I've spent the majority of this month in my pajamas, that jumper is just the perfect addition. The next favourite that I have is something that kind of goes along with the last favourite that I mentioned, and that is Netflix. And more specifically on Netflix, I have been binge watching the TV show 90210. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, then you know my first week of January was consumed with this TV show. I kept talking about it. I had so many feelings about it. I'm sorry for spamming you guys, by the way, but I was experiencing this TV show for the first time, and I just had so many thoughts on it that I had to share them with the world. And so yeah, I apologize for the spamming. It has stopped now because I've stopped watching the show, but it was a really good show. I really enjoyed it, and if you guys want to know my full thoughts on it, I did make a blog post talking about all 5 seasons, so if you guys want to check that out, it will be in a link in the description below. But yeah, it was a really good show. I do wish that it had been a little bit longer. I feel like it wasn't the end, but it got cancelled before it had time to run its course. But yeah, still really enjoyable. And also, side note, the actor that plays Dixon in 90210 is the guy in Adele's Hello music video. And when I found that out, I kind of freaked out a little bit because I was like, oh my god, it's Dixon from 90210, except he's in Adele's music video, and it was so weird because back when I was watching him on 90210, he was much younger than he is in Adele's video, so that was kind of weird. To me, he'll always be Dixon from 90210. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but that's who I know him as, and will always know him as because I haven't seen him in anything else. And yeah, so there's that. Okay, moving on. The next favourite that I've had for the month of January has been a book, and it is Binge by Tyler Oakley. This is the first book that I've read in 2016, and honestly guys, I loved it. I mean, I kind of love every YouTuber book that I read, but this one was so good. I love Tyler Oakley, I love his personality, and this book made me love him even more because we got to know so much more about him and who he is off camera, and it was just really amazing. I literally have no words. It's just Tyler Oakley in a nutshell. It is wonderful. I love all of his stories. I love the way he tells his stories. I kind of wish that I had downloaded the audiobook to listen to him read the stories because I feel like that would be hilarious. And I wish I had an Audible sponsor right now so I could tell you guys to get the Audible book for free. But I'm pretty sure you can use Tyler's link for that anyway. But yeah, really enjoyed the book. Thought it was amazing. Thought you guys should check it out. Another favorite that I've had for the month of January is another book, and it is Girl Online on Tour by Zoe Sugg. And yeah, honestly, this surprised me a lot because I wasn't a huge fan of the first Girl Online book, but this second one is so good. I couldn't put it down. I literally finished it only a few days ago, but I'm still not over it. I mean, so much happened in it, and I just can't even really explain how I feel, but if you guys do want to know more of my thoughts on Girl Online on Tour and on Binge, I do book reviews on both of them, so if you guys are interested in knowing my full thoughts on these books, then I will leave a link in the description below. But yeah, really enjoyed the storyline of Girl Online on Tour. Thought it was really enjoyable. It still has Zoella's like fun, quirky style of writing, which I really enjoy. And yeah, just me giving more praise to Team Internet because I'm obsessed with them. The next favorite that I have is this iPod case that I got from Amazon. Now, originally this was not supposed to be an iPod case. This is actually supposed to be a case for my new phone, but I accidentally ordered the wrong size of case. I wasn't reading the Amazon page carefully enough and accidentally ordered this case for an iPhone, but luckily it fits my iPod, so I didn't have to awkwardly try to return it to Amazon/the sender, because I've never ever had to return anything that I bought online before, so I didn't want this to be the first thing that I had to return because I accidentally ordered the wrong thing. So I'm really glad that it fitted my iPod. It's really adorable. It's marshmallows. I don't really know why else I got it. I just thought it was really adorable. And the next favorite that I have is my new phone. So first of all, this is the new case that I had to order for it since the other one I ordered didn't fit. But yeah, so I got a new phone this month because my contract was up and I was able to renew it. And I stuck with a Samsung phone. My last phone was a Samsung phone. And yeah, I don't really have a reason why I got this particular one. This is the Samsung Galaxy J5. Don't really have a lot to say about it so far. I mean, I literally use my phone like a phone. Like, I only use it to like text people and like occasionally Snapchat and stuff. Like, I don't use it to game or anything, or like sometimes I'll use it to vlog, but I mean, I don't use my phone as much as like other people would, I guess. I don't know. I guess because I have my iPod, I use my iPod for games and music, whereas my phone I actually just use as a phone. One thing I will say about it though is that it is bigger than my old phone, and I'm not a huge fan of big phones, so that's taken some time to get used to, but other than that, really enjoying it. I always love a new piece of technology, so of course I was going to love the phone, no matter what kind of phone that I got. I use it all the time because I'm always messaging someone or always on social media, so definitely been really loving that this month. The next favorite that I have is one that y'all should pretty much know is going to be an all-time favorite of mine, but particularly has been a favorite this month, and that is the TV show Pretty Little Liars. Now, I'm not going to say a lot about it because I've already made 2 videos this month talking about it, but all I'm going to say is that I'm so glad that this show is back from hiatus because I have missed it so much, and I do not want to know what's going to happen to me whenever the show ends because I literally will not know what to do with my life. But yeah, so far really loving it, really excited to see what happens next. If you guys want to check out my Pretty Little Liars videos, I have a playlist of all the videos I've made talking about it, and I'll leave that in the description below as well. Feel like there's going to be a lot of things for you guys to click on in the description below, but I promise you it's all worth it if you're that interested. Okay, so moving on to my last few favourites of this month. They have all been songs, and the first few songs are by Selena Gomez, and I know I'm really behind on the times, but I literally, for the first time just a couple of weeks ago, heard some of her new songs from her Revival album, and I'm really obsessed with 3 of them. The first one being Can't Keep My Hands to Myself. I love the song, I love the music video, it is wonderful. I also love the song Same Old Love. I have heard that one a lot recently, but I just recently got it on iTunes and I'm obsessed. And then the third one that I've really been loving from Selena's Revival album is Me and My Girls, and I watched a YouTube video of Selena perform that at the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and it was amazing. I love the song, literally the song that I want to listen to whenever I'm going out with my friends. It's definitely just one of those songs you gotta listen to on a girls' night out. It's wonderful. And so those are 3 of my favorite songs of this month. And the very last song slash person that I want to talk about that I've really been loving this month is Jessica Lowndes. I think that's how you say her last name, but basically the actress that plays Adriana in 90210, she has songs because she sings on 90210, and I was like, I really love her songs on the TV show, and I did a little Google search and I found out that she actually is a singer and she has songs, and I'm obsessed with them, so I had to get all of those on iTunes because they were so good. And yeah, so I would say that my favourite song by her is probably the Snake Charmer one, which is one she sings on 90210. I don't really know what it is about that particular song, but I really liked it. Yes, it is more auto-tuned than other songs that she has, but I just thought it was really good, and I think y'all should check that out too because it's kind of amazing. And so those were all of my favorites for the month of January. I feel like there were so many of them that by the time it gets to the end of February, I'm not going to have any favorites because I'm still going to be loving all the things I just mentioned. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments below if you guys have been sticking to your New Year's resolutions. I, for one, haven't made any New Year's resolutions, therefore there was nothing to break, and so I'm fine. But let me know how you guys are doing on that. And yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. I am going to be taking the crease brush again, and I'm just going to blend the eyeshadow so that it doesn't look so harsh all over my eye.